So, talking about the team, Sirena, you said that you speak on talking about building team and things like that. Any tips for what's really worked with you guys in the pharmacy?
For us, it's definitely been a fly by the seat of your pants, which isn't always the best way to do it. When we decided to develop my role, which is the director of pharmacy operations, it was literally, we were at NCPA in 2019.
Wow.
We met Cody Clifton.
Okay.
Randomly, which we thought was randomly. We found out it wasn't quite as random. We were targeted.
You were targeted.
Yes, but and Kari was introducing me, and she was like, your title, she was like, is Director of Pharmacy Operations. And that was basically how I got my promotion.
That was 1 minute and 30 seconds after I hired Cody Clifton, 2 minutes after I met him.
Yes. And then
busy few minutes.
We came back, but it was essentially because we had purchased a second store and needed a role at both stores of, I don't know of importance, but just basically leadership roles in both stores, knowing that Kari was going to be taken from the Duvall store and really put into our Granite Falls location. That move, though, from technician into more of a leadership role, it's really difficult to get kind of, I mean, you've been working side by side with all of these people for 15 plus years. I mean, granted, most of them hadn't been there that long, but to make that kind of transition is really difficult. So, Duvall Family Drugs and Kari and I decided that I would take some management courses through a local community college. So I did that online, which kind of helped develop some skills and some, management skills, some negotiating skills, just a few things to get under my belt. As Kari mentioned, she's an amazing business owner. Like, honestly, she's a great business owner, but management skills.
It's kind of my way or the highway sort of mentality.
Yeah.
It's like Hulk smash.
The problem is that's how you manage.
Is the problem. So
back to the birds of a feather.
Yes.
Yes. So there's been a lot of learning, a lot of just, again, fly by the seat of your pants. I feel like, though, the management courses in the community college really helped. And then I think age has helped a lot. I mean, not that I wasn't already old when I got the position, but I think being in the company for 15 years and not being 20 coming into that position really helped.
Yeah.
Like we said in the beginning, I had a tendency to be really spicy when I was young. So that's helped some.
We've both mellowed with age.
Yes.
With age comes wisdom.
Yes. And then just my knowledge base has really been something. So a lot of people come to me with questions already. I was already kind of in a leadership role, especially with the computer system. Everybody comes to me with all of their questions. If they can't figure it out, they know that I can. Yep. And then I act as a liaison a lot of times in between the staff and Kari. So if anybody has problems or questions, because Kari's just really not on location a lot. And obviously I have a direct line to Kari. So anytime there's something that's going on, if it's not something that we can handle amongst ourselves, then I kind of act as that liaison in between the staff and Kari too. So just having a good relationship with Kari's helped a lot.
Yeah, and that's kind of that servant leader that, she promoted somebody who's helping everybody else, right? Who was their go-to person already. We try to do that. We try to find people to promote who are already doing the job of serving a group, right? And just putting them above is kind of, this is the person to serve you in a management capacity.
It does get tricky, though. I mean, there are definitely, among the technician roles, it's for some of the staff, it was hard for them to see another technician as their boss now.
Right.
And we've weeded through a couple that just, it didn't work for. One thing I can say for Sirena is that she's also a lifelong learner. She's one of those people who's always looking for information, for something new. She's the podcast girl, you and I have already talked about how I feel about them typically. My mind is, I turn on a podcast in the car and,
You're
2
thinking
miles
about
down the
something
road,
else.
my mind is already someplace else.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did they just say? I have no idea. So I can't focus like that.
I too enjoy, like she said, I enjoy learning. I always want more. And so I have a tendency to get involved in everything. So being involved in like CPESN has been wonderful. And I'm on the Council of Experts for PS3, the Pharmacy Services Support Staff, which has been really great for helping develop my leadership role and really been a phenomenal way of helping support my staff and helping develop all of them, helping them develop out all of their roles, and really helped switch my mindset too in not just referring to everybody as, not pigeonholing people into just like, you're a tech, you just need to be standing here filling prescriptions. But we have, since I've been in this role, which it's been, I believe it's been since December. I think it was October that
October through March was the initial contract.
Yeah, when it started, it has helped us change our workflow in the pharmacy immensely. And so, being able to be involved in all of those things has really helped develop out my leadership role too. So it's not so much that I look at myself as a manager as much as a leader, and really just trying to help keep that leadership role involved and helping steer people in a certain direction.